Hi, good morning. Welcome to Kotak Securities weekly fundamental podcast. This is Rini Mehta. Stock markets in India followed the weakening sentiment around global equities on rising concerns with respect to elevated global interest rates, rising energy prices, and high bond yields. Both Sensex and Nifty trended lower during the last week, while BSE Midcap underperformed the larger indices like Sensex and Nifty. Small cap index returns were flat last week. In line with broader market, most of the sectoral indices gave negative returns. However, BSE Auto was an outlier as it posted gains last week in an otherwise weak market. And stocks during the week also reacted to their second quarter earnings, and crude oil, if you see, continued to rebound for the second consecutive week. Apart from that, the 10-year US Treasury yield moved northwards during the week and is hovering close to the 5% mark. Equity markets globally and in India will continue to react to the geopolitical challenges, crude oil prices, and bond yield movements going forward. And stock specific action will continue as second quarter results continue to flow. Now, with this backdrop, let's look at the foreign investors' participation in Indian markets. So, FIIs continue to be net sellers to the tune of rupees 13,868 crores so far in October, and FPI flows were negative for emerging markets so far in October. All emerging countries witnessed outflows. Coming to the result updates and stock ideas from Research Desk. First, we have a result update on Persistent Systems. Persistent Systems had a good quarter. Strong ACV provides comfort on growth. Persistent impressed with healthy 3.2% quarter-on-quarter constant currency revenue growth, led by healthcare and software verticals. Prowess in software engineering, presence in high growth areas, consistent large deal wins, tapping cost takeout themes, and strong execution will aid industry leading growth in FY24 and beyond. So we increase FY25 to 26 EPS estimates, that is earnings per share estimates, by 4 to 5% and value the stock at 29 times September 25 earnings, leading to target price for the stock at rupees 6,000, and we have an ad rating on stock currently. Lastly, our pick of the week is HDFC Life. HDFC Life reported 4% value of new business growth in second quarter, driven by 7% higher annual premium equivalent. Value of new business compression was marginal despite large product shift to ULIPs due to growing protection and improved productivity in Exide Life. Concerted efforts to grow lower tickets, support from the parent bank, unelevated margin base, and higher efficiency keeps us assertive on the stock. So we retain buy rating on the stock with fair value or target of rupees 830. So guys, that's all from today. That's all from us today. See you again next week. Thank you. Signing off.